joint.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is on. I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't mine.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Big man Jarrett Allen challenges all high flyers at the rim. He said nobody likes getting dunked on. People call it a business decision. I don't think about that. My role is to be a rim protector, so I'm going to sacrifice for the team. Whether it's a block or a dunk, either way, I'll be on a highlight. It's a good way of thinking about it. Guys?
Absolutely, David. He knows his role, doesn't he? Thanks for that report. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And Houston, they've been consistent in their approach, and they found consistency in these rankings. Just a real solid club that puts a good product out on the floor.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Jarrett Allen is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Wiggins, then it's Green, and it's House in at the point guard. And for the Jazz, they've got Harris, Q out there with Donovan Mitchell. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's Cleveland in at the 3 slot. Chris, here we come down the home stretch. This is where modern-day strength and conditioning programs, I think, really show their worth. What about you?
You think and you're right, Kevin. I agree with you. I mean, sports science, I love it. It seems to evolve a little bit every year.
Now here's Allen. Green up on top. James covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by the Jazz. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
You got to give them an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
It's one of those games where home court played a big role. There might have been a different result if they were in their own building.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Green. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
And it was the little things, too. I mean, getting to the line, finding ways to get his points any way possible.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here is House, and stolen by Harris. To the middle, kicks it out to James.
Utah foul. Donovan Mitchell. That's his first personal foul.
And so Grant will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Well, it's such a boost. I mean, not something you want to have to count on every night, but you can tell how much they trust their reserves.
James dishes to Harris. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Green against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Achua. And the layup's good off the glass.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Here's Wiggins, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Hey, Chris, Andrew Wiggins showing he is an elite shot blocker at his position.
Well, Wiggins gets a lot of blocks at the rim to me, Kevin. He gets to layup attempts when shooters thought they were safe. I mean, not always obvious. It changes a lot of shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
And James gets it to go.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Wiggins outside. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Green in the post. Harris is there.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Pass to House. Wound up there for Allen. And stolen by Achua. Green against Mitchell. Going inside, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
The line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Wiggins passes to House. Allen outside. Pass to Green. Allen kicks to House. A three-pointer is right on target.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Passes it to Achua. Back to James. Allen with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Green. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Shot left block. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Harris outside. James, the pass to Mitchell. Drilled from 11 feet out.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
House dishes to Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Makes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Green taking his time here. Shoots over Achua. And it's Green missing.
Just can't find it. Touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Achua kicks to Mitchell. Kicks it out to James. The pass to Achua. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Achua's got his second bucket of the game to go. Rockets trail by 5. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Nancy's checked in for Precious Achua. Royce O'Neal comes in for Tobias Harris. Devontae Graham's checked in for Mitchell, and it's Kemba Walker in for James. Here's Christopher. 9 points last game. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Feeds it to Graham. And he banks in the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brunson the pass to Tillman. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Hit his foot. And the ref's saying he kicked it. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On defense, Houston trailing by 5. Outside, Walker, 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Wang pulls it in. Rockets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Pass to Christopher. Over Nance. Christopher, no good.
D playing soft off him. He might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump. Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Pass to Tillman. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Jazz leading by 5. Graham, the pass to Nance. Landry against Graham. The Rockets pull it in. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Now, here's O'Neal.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Wang can't get it to go. And Nance kicks to Walker. Here's Cleveland. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Tillman, guarded by Walker. Tillman's shot is off.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Rockets trail by 7. Here's Landry. Bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Graham. He's coming off a 16-point game against the... Oh, that was something else!
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Jazz leading by 6. Passes it to Cleveland. Out to the wing. Stolen by Brunson. On up the court. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Now that's how you lead your teammate into an easy scoring chance. I love that assist.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. Alec Burks checked in for Utah. Martin's checked in for the Rockets. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And here is Landry. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Teardrop shot. The rebound by Nance. Jazz leading by 6. Outside, Walker. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Not going to go that time. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Brunson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Utah has possession. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Walker, and the layup is good.
He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Brunson with it. Rocket 6, outside Landry. And they recover it. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. At the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Mitchell, as well, White has a humility about him, Greg, despite his all-star status.
Hasn't let the endorsements or signature shoe deal go to his head. This guy sees the bigger picture.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
They've got O'Neal. Hands out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Devontae Green. And it's Burks in at the 2. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Graham, the pass to Achiuwa. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Wiggins. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
He didn't ignore the defensive aspect either. I mean, his 3 blocks tailed that story.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Nance against Martin. Offensive rebound. Achua kicks to O'Neal. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. And the Jazz with some changes. Tobias Harris is checked in for Nance. James comes in for O'Neal. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Devontae Green. The pass to James. And here is Harris. He's covered by Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. Utah gets it back. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. You gotta love it.
Here's Green. Following the bucket by the Jazz. And Green slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Here is House. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Lakers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Now, here's Mitchell. Three-pointer. Green with the rebound. Inside, here's Martin. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Martin's got his first points in this one.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
So here's Burks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 3. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 8. Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Works for 3. He's off on that one. And so Grant will bring it up for the Rockets. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. The shot by House is no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Right on the bucket.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Here is House. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Houston moving the ball around. Wants to get it to Grant and does. Count it. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Burks the pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. That one, no good. And it's Houston the other way. Here's House driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Here's Burks, and that one's drained from the low block. Burks has got 4 points this quarter. Rockets trail by 4. House the pass to Wiggins. He kicks to Green. It's hauled in by Harris. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The dunk by Achua.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now a timeout called by Houston. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Cleveland's checked in, and it's Kemba Walker in for Alec Burks. The Rockets also changing it up. Tillman comes in for Grant, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Wiggins. Now here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 8 points, just 5 to shoot. From the arc, Utah with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Walker against Green, and Walker kicks to Achua. Over Green. Achua, no good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Brunson the pass to Lang. Back to Brunson. Pulls up. The Rockets again can't hit. Utah leading by 6. Outside, Walker driving the lane. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Pass to Brunson. And yes, it's good. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect the rim.
Pass to Cleveland. Back to Walker. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Wang's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. It tells you a lot about their team that they have the lead anyway.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside, Walker. Now James. He's got 7. Can't hit from 12.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Right side, Green. And Green slams it in.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
When he comes in there with that tomahawk, that's just too much force. Now here is Harris. No points in the game yet for him. There's the pass to Cleveland. James has a 2-pointer. And there's the call on Precious Achua. That is his first foul of the game for the Jazz. Royce O'Neal comes in for Achua. And Devontae Graham subbed in for James. And the Rockets making a change here. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Here's Harris. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Rockets leading by 3. Brunson the pass to Landry. Wound up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
And the Jazz call time here. One word you can use to describe Jarrett Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Nancy's checked in for Tobias Harris. Now here's Walker. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. O'Neal kicks to Walker. Stolen by Allen. Pass to Brunson. Here's Tillman. Graham with the rebound. Jazz trail by 5. 1:05 left in the first half of the game. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Walker. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Landry. Here's Allen. Utah with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Walker the pass to Nance. Shoots over Brunson. Another miss by Utah.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Up top, Walker. He's covered by Landry. Walker's shot is off. A floater, and the shot goes in. Landry's got the lead up to 9 now for the Rockets.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Rockets on top, up by 9. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 9-point lead. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating. Who knows? It might get the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Jazz.
Ernie, that's a lackluster performance. Lackluster effort. They didn't look sharp running this set. They weren't cutting. They weren't hustling. Shaq, if you played in this era, you'd average 50 because guys didn't want to give the effort.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Green. Jarrett Allen is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's House in at the point. So it's the Rockets now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Green inside, covered by Achua.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Harris kicks to James. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. House the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James against Allen. The shot misses. Rockets leading by 11. Passes to House. Wiggins with it. The pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here is Harris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. James, the pass to Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here's Harris. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Wiggins with some nice D.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Here's Green. A rebound by Mitchell. Jazz trail by 13. Pass to Cleveland. Here's Harris, guarded by Green. Harris looking it over. Mitchell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And you pass it to him, Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Back to Harris. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Harris has got it back down to single digits for the Jazz. Timeout called the Rockets.
T-shirt time!
And Utah making a change here. Brooks is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Martin's checked in. House the pass to Wiggins. To the paint. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his second basket.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Now, here's Brooks. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. He lobs it up. The dunk by Achua.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
House the pass to Wiggins. Kicks it to Green. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Burks. Drops in the layup for 2. Burks has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
House the pass to Wiggins. Here is House. He has 5. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
Passes it to Cleveland. And there's the pass to Burks. They grab their own miss. The dunk by Achua.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Burks. The three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night. Rockets leading by 5. On the wing, Green. Martin dishes to Green. Higgins outside. 6 to shoot. Grant trying to break free, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Harris.
Being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
A different look for Utah. Larry Nance is checked in for Precious Achua. Royce O'Neal comes in for Tobias Harris. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And so he hits both. And so Graham will bring it up for the Jazz. And Nance kicks to Cleveland. Back to Nance. Over Landry. Misses off the right eye. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Wang. Here's Wiggins. That one good for 2. Wiggins has got 6 points in the quarter.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Here's Burks. That shot off. And the Rockets take it the other way. Passes it to Landry. Here's Wang. And here is Landry. He's got 8. On the wing, Wiggins. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Graham with the bounce pass. Here's Nance. It's rebounded by Houston. Wiggins drives in. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Wiggins. Martin's got the lead up to 13 now for Houston.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Graham. He's got 8. Throws it up high. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Landry. Wiggins outside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Now here's Nance. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside Landry. Now the pass to Wang. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wang's got his second basket of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here's Burks. D right on him. And a missed layup. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 16-7 run. Christopher, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Cleveland. Banked in off the glass. Cleveland's got his first basket. Rockets leading by 13. Timeout called the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Let's see it then.
Houston making a switch here. On defense, Utah. Houston moving it around. Outside Landry. Pass to Tillman. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by James. O'Neal passes to Dedmon. He kicks it to Graham. James against Allen. And the dunk by James.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Christopher. He has 6. No good with the layup. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here is Landry. 8 points for him. And that one is good. Tillman's got 6 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Allen outside. Pass to Christopher. Looking to get it going. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. It's rebounded by Houston. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Brunson finds Landry. Here's Christopher. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for Houston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Harris is out there with Q. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Walker in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Kept alive. Achiuwa. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And that one falls for Achiuwa. And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in. That one is no good. Houston leading by 6. Passes it to Brunson. Wound up there for Allen and stolen by Achua. And the pass to Graham. Harris with it. Brunson covering. And the basket by Harris.
It's been absolutely amazing to watch Harris mature. I mean, physically, he can handle the pound.
Brunson the pass to Grant. Back to Brunson. Houston moving the ball around. Green finds Grant. To the inside. Here's Brunson. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 6. Here's Walker. Pass to Graham. Here's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Art Graham can become dangerous. I mean, he's got the accuracy to bury you with threes if you love it.
Floats it up for Grant. And stolen by Achua. Landry against Graham. Down low. The dunk by Achua.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Devontae Graham. And a switch here also for Houston. House is checked in.
One shot.
Jazz trail by 4. Mitchell with it. Over House. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Harris for the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Outside, Green. Here he goes. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Achua kicks to Walker. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And the Rockets take it the other way. Outside, Green. Grant, right side. Passes to House. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. And the Rockets lead by 7.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one. House, the pass to Grant. Kicks to House. Shoots over Walker. The shot by House is no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Utah. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Walker's shot is off.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Allen dishes to House. The pass to Green. Over James. Green, no luck. Jazz trail by 7. Now Harris. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Harris. Shoots over Brunson. Harris's shot is off. Rockets leading by 7. Allen passes to Grant. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And Grant also knows how to score on tough defense. Got to hit him harder than that.
And the Jazz call time here. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Good one stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Mitchell kicks to Walker. Back to Mitchell from deep. The Rockets pull it in. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Wiggins. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets leading by 7. House the pass to Green. Fires from the corner, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. House has got 7 now in this quarter. Outside, Walker. Here's Achua. Allen with the rebound. Here's Houston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Wiggins, and he converts the layup. And it's an 11-point Rocket lead.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Achua kicks to Walker. The dish now to Mitchell. Rockets with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And his teammates love this. When Allen is aggressive trying to score, really puts pressure on the opposing defense.
Jarrett Allen, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Allen.
You know, Jarrett Allen is a classic big man, and that includes the hair. He's got great blocking ability and is just a natural talent down low.
And Allen drops them both. Jazz trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The drive by Mitchell. Right wing. Right side to Walker. Rocket 6. Pass to Achua. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. House kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Allen. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Grant. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the middle. Harris passes to Walker. Launches it. No good. Shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's House. Takes it inside. Good D by Mitchell.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Wiggins finds Allen. Grant trying to break free. Allen's shot is off. Jazz trail by 13. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. The dunk by Achua.
You can't leave guys open around Walker, I'll tell you that. He sees when the defense is committed.
Allen outside. Dishes it to Wiggins. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Yep, it counts.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Green passes to Allen. Now, here's Green. He's guarded closer. That one, no good. Achua, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his second personal
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
After line for the Jazz, Precious Achua. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wiggins trying to free himself up. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're up by 10. 1:58 left to play here in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Andrew Wiggins.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. They get the rebound. Harris against Grant. And here's Walker outside. Rockets with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Green. Allen dishes to House. Wiggins surveying the floor. Mitchell against Green. Walker with the rebound.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Houston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight.
For Andrew Wiggins.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for the Jazz, they're shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Cleveland. The Jazz with another miss. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Wiggins. And Green now, top of the key. Shot clock at 5. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
One shot.
And, you know, with more responsibility, Grant has really blossomed. A dynamic two-way threat who wants to continue to get better.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Clarkson bounce pass. Graham from the top of the key. He buries it.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Here's Christopher. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.